Yeah, what's poppin', man? It's your boy, Concrete Genius, man, aka J double L. And I'm live, man, checking out this draft and shit, just thinking and shit. Had some Al B. Sure playing in my head, like, do you wanna? Do you wanna? I was just thinking about that shit that rescued me. I don't know what was going on through my head. But now I'm just chilling, man. It's been a rough couple of weeks and shit, grinding, doing what I gotta do to make this shit pop for my family, you know what I mean? Flying around like FloJo getting this paper. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's all about. You see them young men right there? Them young men right there getting that paper. You see that celebration? Them young men right there getting that paper. They just got to make sure they keep working. You know what I mean? That's just a blessing, man. Got this shit playing behind me. It's been a minute. If you don't know who I am the Concrete Genius, concretegeniusmedia.com. That's the website. Go check me out. My previous work, everything I got going, man. If you don't know me, my personality is very vast, man. It's like a palette of a million colors. You see all them people out there? That's my personality. I like being in that shit. Like I could move around that kind of crowd and talk to people and get people knowing me. Like that's my personality. Like I'm watching that, I'm thinking about this, and I decided, let me jump on here and see what's popping. It's been a minute. Like I said, concretegeniusmedia.com. Thank you for the people that's been supporting me. Whole time waiting to hear my voice again, knowing I got things going on, appreciate my patience. Because honestly, in this podcast game, you come out hot as I am, and then you don't get on here for a couple of months, like honestly, shit could dry up. But I really couldn't worry about that. I had to handle my business. You know what I mean? My business comes first for everything. You know what I mean? And if you really good at some shit, like your business gonna be there, fuck it. Have a cup of coffee, nigga, go to the gym. You know, I got a talent, but right now business takes precedent over this talent because this talent gonna be there. Look at that beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Jesus Christ. I mean, she just take your breath away, man. I ain't playing. I should have took the stickers off my hats and shit. Took the stickers off my hats. I got on a Lakers hat for those listening to the audio. Like, you know how nigga get the stickers and shit on his hat. I'm trying to get the sticker off. But yeah, things have been good, man. I gotta say a prayer. Got some family members going through some things. Serious issues, man. Lost a friend, dear friend of mine. Lost his life. If I can get this sticker off. I'm one of them people, man. I gotta get this picture off. Got it. Got the sticker off. Nah, man, people lost his life. My mother-in-law, she's fighting cancer, man. I want to say a prayer for her. Very strong woman. She heard my first podcast. She kind of gave me a lot of game. She was just like, it's beautiful. And you're so articulate, so intelligent. But people my age don't want to hear so much profanity. So that's why I scale back my profanity more and more. Because I am so intelligent and smart. Like, I don't have to curse so much. You know what I mean? I got such a vast mastery of the English language. I don't have to curse every 5 minutes. And I don't want to turn nobody older off away from the message because my message is popping. So that strong woman right there, she's fighting cancer. I love you. You're a warrior. And I pray for you every second of the day. And all the motivation is for you, all my ancestors, all the people ever smiled and has told me they was proud of me. That's why I get to this grind. Courtyard. Oh, I thought that was something popping. Yeah, so man, everything's good, man. I know the draft is playing behind me, but all on my Twitter feed, everybody, know me. I'm blessed. My son, we took a visit to Utah. It was amazing. You know what I mean? So beautiful out there. Like, I can't state to you how beautiful the outdoors is out there. You know what I mean? Like, but you got to be built for that part of the country. You got to like solitude. You got to be somebody that can stand on your own. Like, if you need a lot of group of people around you, that Western frontier, it ain't for you, bucko. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't for you, like it's just amazing. The air quality, the altitude is just, as you see, I'm obsessed with Vegas. Arizona, Utah, the whole western side of the map is just comfortable for me mentally. So I roll with that. And it gives me separation from shit that I feel like is lame. It's a lot of lame shit going on this side of the mountain that don't go on over there. You don't have to deal with it. Ain't a lot of cliques, ain't a lot of groups and shit. Work your way in. It's really your face card out there. It ain't a lot of bullshit. It ain't a lot of entitlement. Who know who daddy here, who daddy was this 1912. Yeah, that's cool, bro. But if that shit got to make you jump over a black man that got more talent, earned it more, it's all bogus. And on that West Coast, it's about what you bringing to that table, bro. That's why I love that shit. They don't give a fuck, bro. It's straight intelligence, and see what separates me is like, and I'm not one of these dudes on a podcast. Respect to everybody got a podcast. I like everybody's shit. I'm not going to start naming people, but like me, yeah, I mean, some people will know certain episodes, maybe, or people know me from certain shit. Yeah, I was probably wild. I probably had a lot of encounters, but I'm not one of these niggas gonna get in here and cite beef. I don't talk about war stories. I'm an old ass man with a family, kids in college. So I pop that shit, but man, I'm chilling. You know what I mean? I got dudes 30 protecting. I'm not. Yeah, like I'm not. This is not gonna be one of them old rah glory days. I'm still tough old nigga podcast. That's just not how I get down. Like I speak to the intellectuals. I speak to the dudes who may be considered quirky, who like to keep to themselves, or who may be straight gangsters and be intelligent. But I speak to them. That's my motive. So what do y'all think about these fucking playoffs, man? I'm gonna need somebody to come to the table because I'm seeing a lot of conversation. I get engaged in Facebook. I'm involved in several group threads. And I'm a Bron fan, but this don't have shit to do with Bron. But the reason I say this is because I'm comparing the hell that Bron takes when P says he's the best player in the world. It's a standard. That's cool. It's a standard. It's been a standard since 2003, 2001. It's been a standard. Bron fans respect that. I'm cool with that. You ain't got to call me out my name because I'm a fan of the man. You a fan of Jordan? What name can I call you out of? But that's a different podcast. I don't have time to address all that shit. What I'm saying is the Brooklyn Nets got swept 4-0. Who are we blaming that on, man? Now, man, Vegas. Yo, it's some wild shit, man. Look at this shit. Hey, man, I fuck with Vegas, man. You do not know what the fuck you gonna get in there, man. This is motherfucker hanging upside down. Good deal. Gonzalez. Hey, there's some legends on that stage too, boy. You ain't watching NFL Drive. You tripping. Who the fuck is this out here with the sombrero, man? You see this dude, the Packers hat? Who is that? Hey, anyway, so these niggas got swept 4-0, bro. Okay, cool. Kyrie, you played good game one. Steve Nash got totally out-coached. We know that. I ain't tripping on that. When you won with the Warriors, it felt good to be on top and say, I'm the best player in the world. That made me feel like the best player in the world. Some niggas that just whooped your ass. And people will say, man, don't forget about that. Forget about the past. So what parts of the past do we choose to remember and choose to forget? I don't like selective redemption. See, me, I got good and bad in the past. You could talk about all of it, any of it, anytime. Set the calendar clock to any stage you want to. We can get on the DeLorean and talk about it. Because I still stood tall in it. But you can't go 3-1. Give it up. You leave. You blame the shit on Russ. All I ever played with was athletes. I ain't never played with skill hoopers. Come on with the emotional goodbyes, bro. This a man's fucking game, B. You a great player. Don't be weird. Okay, cool. And look, I rock with Bron. I wanted Bron when Kyrie hurt his fucking kneecap. I don't know how you the fucking most injured vegan I ever seen in my life. He hurt his kneecap. That series, Bron then was supposed to fucking win. He had to go out there with Australian fucking Dellavedova, which I ain't got no beef with Della. You shouldn't be starting NBA finals, man. And they lost that one. They won 16. And then after 16, that's when they went and got him. They just beat him. They whispered in his ear, "We know you want to leave. We can save you. You can save us." And that's fine. Everybody got to click up. See, me, I'm a big fly nigga too. I'm from the hood. Like, I can relate to Bron because you a big fly nigga. You ain't assigned to nothing. Like, you don't really look for no cosign. Your brain is your motivation. Your click is your motivation. Ain't nobody forcing you to take no fake ass friends on. Like, just leadership shit. I relate to that. So niggas had like 30 niggas that had to click up in a room to have to outthink me. Like, I run an organization. Niggas that think we equal, and then like in a month, they had to pay me for their kids to play for me. Like, I'm a boss like that, alpha male. Like, my mind is forward thinking. Like, I'm never gonna need nobody to save me. I'm gonna save myself. And that's why I relate to Bron. He saved himself. You know what I mean? Watching his elevation coincide with my elevation coming for some shit. Regardless of some of the missteps. Dallas was a misstep. Like, it was a misstep. You ain't know no better, but I done had missteps. I done went out for something to eat with a chick I shouldn't have. I learned. I took that L, and it got cold from there on out, cold as Minnesota. So, like, we all got L's. It's just that the real ones take their L's and keep it pushing. The squares try to act like their L's never happened. And that's my problem with the fucking accountability. Because you went over there and you hit a couple of big ass shots in Quicken Loans Arena on a roster. God knows, I don't even want to look up the roster. I don't know who's on the roster. I'm getting fucking old. That shit's not in my brain. All I know is that you was in Quicken Loans Arena, B. You hit a couple of bullshit ass shots. I wish you could have hit any of those fucking shots when you played for the OKC Thunder and you was playing Miami. I just needed a few more of them shots. So you could say you're the best player in the world. I just needed a few more of them shots. When you was up 3-1, you had 3 games. Is somebody awake in the church? I know this is the early service. You up 3-1, you had 3 games to close. You got to take that, bucko. Oh, but now you ain't playing with no athletes. You go out here, you stunting. You got Draymond, you got Steph, you got Clay running around. Space is amazing. You doing pull-ups and shit. You get you 2 of them. You want to sit on that throne now. Now I feel like I'm the best player. Bro, I mean, if you got any kind of hood analogies in y'all, anybody listening to this, I'm from the hood. So I look at things through scenarios, hood scenarios. You can't beat a nigga, bro. You in the hood, your hood small, right? Y'all trying, you moving around. You can't beat somebody. You need to merge with some dudes. Hey, we ain't got the manpower, we got the brains, we got the heart. We right fucking there. We about to blow the whole shit up. We gonna be an independent, sovereign nation. Let's go link up with some niggas. Who should we link up with? Let's go link up with the dudes that's just beat the shit out of us, dog. And some nigga tell you his business or his, man, a man can do what he want to do. LeBron did. That's cool. It's not the same thing, bro. He didn't go to Miami. Miami did not just beat them. Cool out. Calm down. And if we really being honest, which is another podcast anyway, the nigga had to go to Miami because after he beat Detroit, them niggas in Boston put that fucking trade together. Don't tell me it was a trade. It wasn't free agents. It was basically free agency. Them all three of them old niggas controlled their fucking franchise, and they made that trade because they seen what that young boy did to them fucking Detroit Pistons in 2007. They seen it. So we want to really talk. See, my mind works. I'm good. I'm only going to talk to intelligent level of basketball hoop heads. Everybody's not going to understand me. Some dudes is just going to hate Bron because their father went away and they couldn't do shit. By the time they got to the ninth grade, they couldn't even dribble what they left. They got cut. They was eating hot Cheetos for brunch. You got to stay away from them niggas. They can't talk basketball. You got to stay away from the niggas that maybe ain't never touched the rim and can't draw a play up on the board. Them niggas don't know nothing about basketball. They going to hate a later nigga like Bron over a different reason. And that's going to be our next episode. Genetic Wars. But that's another podcast. So what I'm saying is, Celtics put their shit together. He went to Miami. Cool. Took his lumps in Miami. Dallas was fucking inexcusable. It was. Ain't no sugarcoating. But it happened in the finals. It didn't happen. If it happened in the conference finals, we would be talking about it. You know what I mean? How different would we be talking about Scotty Migraine if it was in the finals and they lost? So context and placement means everything. I feel like if you're a real motherfucker and you feel like you're working and you believe in your craft, then you got to get over that shit. Context matters. Context fucking matters. But this man was up. This man was feeling good. He won them fucking two. You came back. Hey, I don't like the fucking injury shit. Break my heart. I hate you fucking played. I wish you would have set it out. But you out here with some niggas who now after you didn't win, you popping. You following in Bron footsteps. That's fine. Everybody need inspiration. I inspire niggas. I inspire niggas to start podcasts. I inspire niggas to dress, talk a certain way. AU programs, do things with their son. I should inspire you if you smart, because I let smart dudes inspire me. You see what I'm saying? So that's not an indictment. The indictment is acting like this person did not inspire you. Don't compete with somebody that fucking inspired you. But you want to rub in your nose because you went out there with this loaded squad. Let me ask you a fucking question. If you put LeBron 15, 16, whatever fucking year, 17, 18, on the Warriors and you put KD on Cleveland, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? We're not even bringing up the fact that Kyrie couldn't stand the fucking rain, being a little brother, instead of lining up, accepting being a little brother, he got niggas in his ear in fucking Hindu robes like Martin when he was in the fucking finna get fucked with the fat chick in the leather, nigga, when he went away, nigga talking to the Rock. You got them kind of niggas in your ear, bro. Them niggas is telling you better than Bron. That shit got you shipped out of there, man. Shit's inexcusable, man. You go to Boston, man. You go to Boston, you buy up all the fucking sage in the health food store, B. You get all the fucking sage, you got all the kale, you got all the turmeric, B. You got all the black seed oil, man. All right, you got all the fucking powdered sea moss, you got all the fucking sage, turmeric, you got the garlic, you got ain't a shell of garlic in the fucking store, B. You walk around, you burn the fucking sage, nigga, you tell me you this and that, all of a sudden you fucking hate it, man. You done fucking gave Brad Stevens fucking diabetes, man. Brad Stevens weigh 171 pounds. Ain't no fucking way. That man don't even eat salt, bro. You done gave that man fucking diabetes, man. Cause you're Listen, cool, shit don't work. Now you hear you talking. The vaccination shit, I don't play that. That's your right. Good luck, do you. I'm not here to tell nobody take a needle, take a shot in the arm. I don't talk about vaccination. I don't talk about choice of vaccination. And I don't talk about who the fuck you voted for. That's up to you. Them motherfuckers, that mandate was there. Hey, that's your freedom. Hey, man, play when you play. You and Harden don't get along, whatever, nigga out of there, Ben Simmons, y'all let this nigga come in. Don't nobody kick this nigga in his ass. Come on, man, this dude from Australia, you got to put him in, you got to DDT this motherfucker, man. From Australia, man, you got to slam his back out, man. You should wake up. I ain't got you, mate. Look at the field. The kangaroo, man, niggas ain't seen no slums, bro. Man, put him in a headlock, bro. Be like, bro, you playing, bro. I'm gonna say, man, I'll hit you in your jaw. Bro, you playing. Fuck around with you, man. You better get over that shit, bro. Is you fucking? Oh, you fucking, you can play. Bro. Is you eating crab legs? You can play, bro. Nigga. If you ain't, because you don't eat crab legs when you depressed, nigga. Is you fucking? You can play, nigga. You watching videos, you laughing at funny videos, you getting online playing Call of Duty, you can play basketball, man. That's some bullshit. But this man got fucking sweat, man. He played like dog shit. And now here come his defenders. Man, you know, it's just one series. Steve Nash can't coach. He didn't have no help. Boston was good. The man got rings already. He got more important things in his life than basketball. You just miserable. Hey, man. Hey, I'm a funny motherfucker. But that ass, like, these same motherfuckers will be say all this shit and kill Bron for not winning the series where he went 50, 10, and 10 and J.R. Smith threw the fucking ball away. And I love J.R. Smith, man. His golf game's amazing. I'm just saying, and Young Money shit back in the days, legendary with the Hornets and legendary. But fucking he out there with Josh Smith, man. Fucking George Hill, Josh Smith, and these my niggas. But come on, man, you out here with Steph and these niggas, bro, Hall of Famers. So, and then you want to pump your chest, now you losing, and you want to go at Charles Barkley. What the fuck Moses Malone got to do with this shit, B? Leave Moses out of this shit, man. What Andrew Toney, what Mo Cheeks got to do? What Mo Cheeks got to do with this shit, B? Leave them niggas out of this shit, man. Keep it to the basketball. But see, this generation, see the 70s babies, we was the last of the generation, hold on, get y'all the game. The backbone. Everybody's got the game now, got it from a 70s baby. We last of the Mohicans. We last connection to the civilization, to the riders. My grandpa was born in 1919. Camp, Mississippi. You know, my dad was born in 1937, Memphis, Tennessee. Granddad was born in 1800. My great grandmother was the first black woman to own her own business in Memphis. So I come from something. I know what I come from. You gotta have accountability if you're gonna pop that shit. I grew up in Gary, Indiana. Ain't no shortcuts. You can say you bad, but you're gonna have to prove it every day down there. And ain't nobody, my mom used to tell me, you better come home with them teeth or we gonna have some issues. And I ain't want no issues. It's accountability. See, now dudes that's why so many dudes switch AU teams. Like me, we transfer schools, not for accountability, but either politics and aptitude. If it was in if my son's smarter than everybody on the bench, can't be there. I never ran from excellent coaching. We never ran for accountability. Now everybody want to wave to ride, man. Oh, man, let me get with them. I could win. Let me stand next to them. Because it don't matter. Everybody want to act like the history don't matter, man. I got this trophy. I'm good. Don't work like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't work like that, bro. If you want to say you the best, you got to win some shit on your own. To me, if you want to be fucking legendary, be legendary. Like Bron was great to me. I think Bron was an all-time great player for the Detroit shit. He lost to San Antonio. He went to Miami. It was cool. They won 2 out of 4. It was cool. I think it was a great run. By the time they got towards the end, I thought Wade was on films. You know, whatever you had the series, he cramped up, whatever. But the one in Cleveland, that's the one made him legendary. I just need a legendary conference finals, dog. That's all. And don't destroy the next nigga like you destroyed Russ, man. You know, one thing about Draymond's a Michigan nigga, man. Like, Michigan niggas is gonna like tell you what the fuck it is, and they gonna call you a bitch. They ain't gonna, and then they gonna have to apologize later. So when I seen the whole play, I knew what it was. I'm like, oh, that nigga gotta go, bro. Cause it's Draymond team. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, don't defend this nigga because we want him to be accountable. Let's hold him to the same standards we hold Bron, we hold Jordan, we hold any other superstar that we feel is that guy. Cause like I ain't gonna lie, I hold Luka to that standard. I want to see Luka beat Phoenix this year. Not saying I want Phoenix to lose, but what I'm saying, if you Luka, you try and be that guy, I need some people to take that Giannis jump. So I got Dallas in 7. That might bite me. I like Boston in 7 or 6. I think Boston can catch a wave. I think Milwaukee can be strangled. And I think we must talk about the coach. What's his name? Ime Udoka? I hope I said his name right, in Boston. This is one of the most phenomenal coaching jobs I've ever seen in my life. Just the way he changed defenses, his traps, the way he jumped teams. You can tell who got bags and who don't. And he got a bag, bro. He got amoebas. He got variations of shit. He got zone mids. He got man mids. His angles, they in gaps. They helping. I mean, look at the way fucking Jason Tatum's guarding. Jason Tatum's my man, but he's strapping. Jaylen Brown strapping. You see what I'm saying? These commercials is wild. These guys are strapped. And then Marcus Smart already strapped. The trade for the white kid from San Antonio, that was brilliant. You know what I mean? Peyton Pritchard be hooping. You know, Robert Williams come back. Grant Williams is a plug. He's a great draft fit for that team. So I just feel like what that coach is doing is amazing. I think Milwaukee has a formula where Giannis is just like, I'm the best. Nobody can stop me, and that's fine. But somebody's gonna Nick Nurse that thing, and I think Udoka's the guy to do it. If you would have told me what's the worst matchup for Milwaukee, I'd have told him Boston. Because we can build up something to hinder Giannis and hinder Drew. We're gonna have to make a third guy. It's gonna have to be a third guy from Milwaukee to beat us. And if it's Middleton, it's gonna just have to be a hell of an effort. But I like Boston in that series. Philly, Miami. I thought about this one a long time, but I'm gonna roll with Philly. Pendant Embiid thumb. But if they wrap it up and he can play. I think Harden coming around. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna take the crow. I'm gonna put some hot sauce on it. I was once saying that Brooklyn won a trade because of Seth Curry, because of the way Ben could play, because of the way he could mix with Kyrie. But you win, dog. How much I owe you? Because I was wrong. I don't know what Simmons. I don't know if that nigga gonna wake up and fly a kite or gonna play an NBA game. God bless him either way. What the fuck he do? The outfits is all right, man. I would have calmed down on the colors when I'm not playing, bro. I would have been in that motherfucker in black and white, nigga, like Man in Black, nigga. I don't know what the fuck you doing wearing that shiny shit, knowing you on camera for not playing Charles Barkley, everybody looking at your ass, cracking jokes, and you in this motherfucker with turquoise teal like a motherfucking Miami Beach ostrich, nigga, in 1987. What are you doing? You need better people around you, B. But now I think Philly, I think Harden got pissed. I think that last Toronto loss pissed Harden off. Because one thing about James Harden is he's brilliant, but he's not going to be brilliant until he fucking decides to be brilliant. But when he is, and I think because he hasn't had a run yet. Like he had a run with Brooklyn, but he was like, man, fuck these niggas, bro. I'm not finna be out here slave shipping this shit. And I don't blame him. I'm fucking want to slave ship my back. No, my back hurt too. You know what I mean? So I think I think somebody said it last night. I don't know if it was Barkley, Shaq, or somebody, it might have been Stephen A. But I agree totally. Like, I feel a run coming 28-12. You know what I'm saying? If he does that, Miami's done. Because you can have the toughest, grittiest motherfuckers, but excuse me, I just feel like they got the two best. And I got Golden State and Memphis, man. This is a tough one. Got a lot of friends on the Memphis team, a lot of players. A couple of Indiana players on there. Jaren Jackson Jr., Desmond Bain. My son's a huge Ja Morant fan. Ja Morant's probably 1B, 1A.5 to Brian, to my son and I, because we both study same players, you know. And they play hard. I like the coach, Taylor Jenkins. He does well. He has a great pulse for his players. Whew. But man, go stay fucking rolling, dog. Like, I'm gonna take a couple of days on here because I plan to jump on back on here tomorrow night. We're gonna go over what's going on tomorrow, but I wrote my kind of start in the middle, like 55-45 Golden State, but I ain't ready to throw the ticket in yet. You know what I mean? I gotta see what's going on. Honestly, just nailing with Minnesota. But I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna defer to that one. Obviously, with the draft, I mean, I don't be knowing these players. I know some because I follow a lot of smart people on Twitter and shit. But follow me at Twitter, Sauce McKenzie, SAUCE_McKenzie, MACKENZIE. Or you follow me at Concrete Genius Pod 6. That's my other Twitter. Those are both my Twitters. You got my Instagram is Concrete Genius Pod, and my Instagram is Sauce_McKenzie. Same thing. And my website is concretegeniusmedia.com. So I don't know a lot about some of these players. Defensive end from Georgia, I'm glad to see his bag with Jaguar. I just feel like Jaguar is so fucking dysfunctional. I said the other day, just send him to Pakistan, just see what happens. He's so fucking dysfunctional. Guy went to the Lions, big guy. I think that's good. Michigan kid, he'll stay home. I like him. Hutchinson. What else I like? I like the receiver. I like the two picks the Giants got. They look ornery. I like the personality of Thibodeau. I like the guard. I like Sauce. I like Sauce a lot. Yeah. I like Sauce. So I like Sauce in New York. It's gonna be good. He's gonna have to get ready for them fucking wars. You know, them Orchard Park assholes in Buffalo, them wars, Foxborough, but I think he's cut for it. That was a great pick. I like what the Giants did with the two players. Thibodeau, I like him. I like his personality. I like Neil. He seemed a little angry. And I like the receiver that went to the Falcons, the one out of USC. I like him a lot. Like, I don't know who the fuck gonna be throwing on the ball in Atlanta. I don't know, it's fucking whoever. But I like him a lot. Yeah, so that's that, man. I love football as a sport. I probably know it really good, but I'm consumed with so much basketball. I try to respect people who football they lane. Like, I don't have an intellectual space to act like I know football. I enjoy it. I learn about it. I talk it because I enjoyed it as a kid, but like, I ain't showing up in no fucking 7-on-7 and shit, watching no niggas and shit. I don't have that much love for football. Like, I might know a coach that can help your son or something, but like, I'm not. I gotta really like you to go to a football game, bro, because it's just, football is a sport that's so much better at TV. You know what I'm saying? I was pretty good at that shit, bro. They kept taking out my knees. One dude smacked me in the helmet. I took that shit to the streets, bro. I just can't be getting hit upside my head. They like, keep that shit on the field. Well, he did it after the whistle, so technically we was off the field, but that's another story, man. But I need somebody to tell these schools with these suburban schools, if you got a black football player, dog, Stop photoshopping this dude, making him look like Birdman or some shit, man. C Murder and shit, man. Stop putting gold chains and 37 gold teeth and AK-47s on these kids, man. Photoshopping these kids, man. They daddy so scared to say something because they know he probably ain't no better than Jimmy McChakovich, but it ain't a good look, man. He probably humiliated in private. I ain't really caring about him. I'm just caring about the image that it makes for the kid, man. They wouldn't do that to another kid of another ethnicity. You know what I mean? So stop taking black kids, man, dressing them up like, ain't Two Live Crew my favorite group, man, but why you gotta dress him up like that, bro? You don't dress up the fucking punter like that. You dress him up like he going to Hawaii or some shit. Or he fucking Norm Stewart or some shit and just won a Masters. So stop doing this dude, man. He got war paint, gold chains, signing a record deal and shit on a football poster, a Mac 10, a pack of motherfucking Arizona can of Arizona iced tea, taking a picture in the gas station, your fucking backup defensive tackle. Like, stop exploiting these motherfuckers. But really, honestly, if they dumbass let you do it, just do it. Fuck it. Just like that, you just do it. They dumbass let you do it, man. You know, I'm gonna get off here, man. Get ready to watch this draft. Find me something to eat. I'm still vegan. Well, I'm vegetarian because I've been bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, it get a little rough. It get a little rough. Today is what? April what? The 29th. Yeah, it get a little rough, but shit, I'm what? 5 months in. Cause you know, I was in Vegas and shit, bro. I'm out. I can't eat. I gotta eat a cheese pizza or something. I'm hungry. Can't just eat, you know, so it's hard, but it's good, still good discipline. I'm slim and trim, looking like him. I work out when I can. I got the bike and shit in the basement, bench in the basement. I try to stay in the crib because say a prayer for Indianapolis, Indiana, man. If it's a SOS to a spaceship, send it to this motherfucker because these niggas are ridiculously violent. And I ain't saying niggas isn't black people. I mean everybody. Because white motherfuckers is doing crazy shit. High speed chases, meth shootouts. Everybody's violent. Like, it's so violent that you just go somewhere hoping it don't happen, but you know it probably could happen. You drive by, you see some shit, you text something to see, check on your people. Hey, is this shit happen, nigga, laid out here, check on you. Like, a lot of people have anxiety issues here because you have to. Like, it's one of the places where a large percentage of people in a certain area have all been involved with tragedy. The tragedy don't stop. And then the youngins feel like, nigga, I got to protect myself. So I done been a youngin like that. Like, nigga, I don't want it, but I ain't finna take, man. So we just in a weird dichotomy, man. Like, kids ain't feeling like they got nothing to do. The leaders is corn balls. You know what I'm saying? Like, we finding these dudes and they really can relate to the hood just because they went to college. They some nerds. You got to examine the personality of some of these cats. Not some college dudes that's 100 and put them in the schools and let them learn, let them mentor. But these nerds, I was a hero back in the day, them Al Bundy stories, man, get them, pack them dudes up and send them to Beirut, man. That shit's ass cheeks, man. Nobody wants to hear your weird ass Glory Day stories. First of all, you fucking lying. You probably used to get your drawers pulled over your head, you fucking nerd. Or you was a weirdo. You probably never had a girl that liked you until you could pay for everything on a date. You know what I mean? You got a kiss on the cheek. You know what I mean? So shut your ass up putting down some kid that intimidates you because you know if he gets the sauce, he's flyer than you already. And a lot of dudes don't like that. See, I spit on this microphone like a Baptist preacher because I might get in that pulpit one day. And see, I get to rolling. So you might not get a show. I might get on here, might hit, then you might get a show like this. I get to rolling like a river, like Argentina. Before the punches started flying, rolling. So nah, man, you got to be smart, man. You got to stand up for yourself, man. You got to project that positive image, man. We got programs, we got people, we finna sponsor announcements, we finna be sponsoring. I got a lot of things. My son went to the prom, man. He was cleaner than the board of health, man, cleaner than a shelf with all the ammonia on it. I'm telling you, the boy was super, super stupid clean. He looked so good, man. Just 6'5", handsome, clean cut, mouth full of pretty teeth, man. His girlfriend looked beautiful. We got the suit tailored to the T, man, because you know this is real family tradition, being a player, looking good in a suit. See, our bloodline is our heritage, our fraternity, our shield, our crest, the name Loudon. That's why I name him after me, because the expectations are to only get better. We don't need to stand by nothing else but our name. And that's what men do. I could say alpha, but I don't know, like alpha's sketchy. I'm an alpha, but you don't have to be an alpha to be an alpha to me. Like, you can be a smart nigga and still be an alpha. Like, I became more of an alpha nigga when I became more of a smarter nigga by thinking what the real rules of being an alpha is now. That's why so many niggas dying. Same dumb shit they get you going on thinking what's alpha and what's not. Alpha is really sticking and moving. See, like me. Oh, and I got a book coming out, a couple of books, man. Hey, Depressor Survival. That book is almost done. It's an amazing book. All right, then I got my autobiography coming out, man, The Gingerbread Man, because they can't catch me. So be on the lookout for my books, man. Now that my son is going to college, I'm in such a great position to really just work on some shit, man. I'm finna chase my dreams, bro. I done grinded so hard to put everything, everybody in position. I deserve to fix me, and I know this. God done told me that. So this Concrete Genius episode is gonna come. I need my network. I need to get people on here. So if you know somebody got a podcast and your material's decent, I'm gonna rock with you. Let me see what you're talking about. Now don't come in here stuttering, not being able to put words together. You saying every 15 times, bro. You're not built for this podcast shit. Because this is basically like the radio. You gotta talk and trust whatever your brain say. And I've been doing that since kindergarten. Ain't nobody popping like that boy John Loudon. I done started a riot. All them girls on the payphone, 8 girls trying to call me at the same time. And I'm at home because I got the flu. But they wanted to see what it do. Hey, Big Daddy. Hey. Who is that? Hold on, let me click over. So I don't like when niggas try to compete with me because ain't no competition, never has been. What I survived, dudes can't even phantom in their brains. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm a dude, I walk around as a blessing. I try to please everybody, like, make people smile. And I ain't gonna break my neck to please a motherfucker, but I will keep it gutter and tell you what's happening. So the number one thing you gotta remember in this game, man, is keep your head up, keep your focus. Always maintain. Always get what you need, chase it, and make it happen. And close the fucking deal when you can, man. All right? And look, and vibes, bro. This is a very important segment before I get out of here. You always got to listen to the energy. Sometimes a lame can put on the clothing of a player. You got to listen to the energy. Them sneak disses, they got to go off like cash register dings in your head, B. Oh, nigga said something slick. Oh, see, I'm adding that shit up. So I already know who's players and who not. Who can I have around who? Oh, this nigga really lame. Oh, this nigga really a buddy hustler. Oh, this nigga really a clout chaser. Oh, so you got to hear all that shit. And every time a nigga sneak diss me or say something slick, or maybe I hear a nigga know you talking something in the background, I don't get mad. I just remove myself from the situation because I'm a boss player. I know how to make it work. Because one thing about it, bro, I don't hate no nigga more than I love me. You see what I'm saying? I get the fuck away from you. I don't, my brain is one of the most powerful entities in the world. I don't have to force nothing. I never will. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. You are listening to a sound wave that will carry on forever. People will be listening to this fucking in ice ages on fucking little static radios like, oh my God, have you heard of him? Back in the 2000s. Such brilliance. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, and I love y'all, man. Keep up. And never let nobody make you not love yourself, man. Look in that mirror and give yourself daily affirmations. I'm beautiful, I'm smart, and I am blessed. I get to live this life, not I have to live this life. If you look at things like you get to do them as a blessing, they'll become a lot easier and you'll really stack that paper 1/2. God bless, man. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Peace.